Hey there! So, here's checking out the Hollyland Solidcom C1 4S version. Team Talk on the go is the slogan. It's a wireless headset system you can get in a variety of different configurations. From 2 headsets, a master and a slave, all the way up to 8 headsets plus a hub. To then offer a grouping of headphones and a total of 9 users and support for cloud team meetings. However, walkies are cool, no need to shame them. But aside from anything else, a headset has one big advantage, obviously. Hands are free to operate. I'm a DP operator, so these things are pure gold to me. I'm one flip away from the producer's ear, the director's ear, the assistant's ear, should I be so lucky. Especially when you're running out of light, flying a gimbal, getting in as many shots as possible, these things absolutely kill. Offers 350 meters of range, line of sight, roughly 1,000 feet, DECT 6 for a stable connection and signal security, so you can make super bad jokes all day long. Rechargeable, replaceable batteries that charge way faster than they drain during operation, which is important. And of course, wideband audio. No hub needed unless you need groups and cloud team meetings, and ready out of the box. We'll see about that box or case in a second. To organize sets, to organize workflow, the right communication is key. Right meaning precise, quick, easy. I tested them with a colleague of mine in the studio and worked them on 2 projects. On one job, I even surprised people with those headsets. Everybody immediately loved them, including myself, because they're foolproof, they're comfortable, and they just work. First of all, it arrives in a case for transport. Thank you. Why am I enthused about this? Bad transportation ruins gear. Hands down, underestimated, overlooked when you start out. If you transport your gear, every time you do, basically you decrease resale value. Like almost automatically. All those little scratches and dents and whatnot, impossible to avoid. If you're not reselling, fine, but at roughly $1,000 a pop for this set, you might consider the option. I love that I can just keep them in there when I travel by car. It's all tidy, it's all neat, in one place. Everything I need is in there, and inside everything has its own place. Master headset, red badge. Slave headsets, blue badges. 1 master, 3 slaves in this 4S version. Neat little pouches on top of the softshell case. How about that? I like it. 8x charger for 8 batteries, so complete redundancy as far as the batteries are concerned. Very nice. Means you can work all day long. Master headset about 5 hours of runtime. A bit more I think actually, I didn't time it, but seems like at least a very good 5 hours. 10 hours for the slave headsets. Actually, I can't tell you for sure because we didn't shoot for 10 hours and I didn't want to start the next shoot with almost empty batteries, just to know exactly how long they last. Anyhow, I used them on a full day's shoot and they performed without a problem. Nice touch, different earpieces, 4 standard foam covers, 4 over-ear cushions, so me personally, I prefer these to the pure foam ones. Then 4 spare foam ear covers and 4 spare foam mic covers. On the other side, there's a nice soft faux leather cushion that is attached via Velcro, so I assume you can get spares here as well. Very happy with the spare situation. USB-A to USB-C cable to charge the batteries inside the units. Every unit has a USB-C connection for that purpose. Oh yeah, almost forgot about that. The charger has a screw-in connection and the outlet piece can be fitted to US, UK and European outlets. Again, those you have to get extra. In general, overall, super well built charger. Really nice, you're gonna love to use that thing. And as I said, charges all the batteries simultaneously if you need them to. Completely empty to full charge, I timed at roughly 2 hours and 10 minutes, so 2 hours of charging should give you more than enough hours of use to then charge another set of batteries. To wrap this up, some stickers to assign numbers to the headsets and the manual of course. So that's my set. Why is 1 master, 3 slave headsets perfect for me? I work little sets, tiny sets. Most of the time it's me and a director. Sometimes me, the director and a producer, and a few times it has been me, the director, the producer and an operator. Note on the side, never give a client a headset, unless that client is you. For small sets with minimal crew, the 4S is just perfect. Let's say the director and the producer is one and the same person. Master headset. Whoever organizes the set gets to have the master headset. I have one of course, that leaves 2 more. One could be a drone operator, a gimbal operator, a focus puller, or a set runner for all I care. And the other one could just be a spare in case, for whatever reason, a unit goes bye-bye. Important to note, since the master headset functions as the hub in the absence of an actual hub, Should the master headset go bye-bye, all the others are rendered useless. So getting a spare master, not a bad idea, I think. What I'm saying is that 4 units cover all your standard bases: producer, director, DP, operator. Let's check out how these things work. Super simple. As I mentioned before, absolutely foolproof. Batteries go right here. Now there's no lock that keeps the batteries in there, so be careful, these little suckers will jump right out at you sometimes. You can wear it on the left side of your head or on the right side of your head, because the mic flips down both directions. On-off switch on the back of the mic side. Master headset needs to be turned on first, because in absence of an actual hub, it basically functions as the hub for the slaves. Once turned on, turn on the slaves. Master headset will not get audio confirmation when a slave connects or disconnects, which I feel would have been nice, because you leave them on all the time anyway, so the master will not get bothered with continuously connecting and disconnecting slave headsets. The slaves, however, get voice confirmation when connection is established with a connection succeeded and when the connection stops. The slave hears a disconnect. With these, you cannot choose to mute incoming audio by a single push of a button, which would be nice if even the audio coming in through the headset could be too loud in a given situation. You can, however, use the minus button on the unit to lower the volume to 0. Plus and minus buttons on the mic side right here. You go to full volume, you again get audio confirmation, a rather loud beep actually. Again, no audio confirmation when you're going to 0. A and B buttons are for use with the hub and grouping of headsets. Haptic feedback of the buttons in general, okay-ish. A bit plasticky, but you can definitely hear when you successfully push a button. And that's the most important thing if you can't see that you do. Up, you're muted. Down, you're live. The mic itself sits on a tiny articulating arm, so it can be oriented every which way you need. In between up and down, you get audio confirmation via a clicking sound, a little crackle really. So you know when you're muted and when you're not. The mic is directional, so if you position it correctly, the voices are heard very clearly, even in an otherwise noisy environment. Status indication LED on the mic, clearly inside the field of view when down. Green, everything is dandy. Blinking green, no connection. Blinking red, low battery. And that is all there is to it. Just works. What can I say except this is absolutely how it should be. Some audio confirmation for the master would be nice for connecting and disconnecting slave headsets. But apart from that, grade A stuff. Now, while I wrap this video up, let's take a moment and appreciate the nice design of these units. When you first pick them up, they might feel a tiny bit flimsy, but they really aren't flimsy. It's just that they are lightweight, 168 grams a piece to be exact, which is good by the way, because you will wear them for hours on end, so less is definitely more here. They accommodate large heads like my own and very small heads. I mean, you can have a truly fat head and still wear these things. The mechanism for adjusting, you know from any decent pair of headphones out there. It just works. 2 axes for articulation for the earpiece. They are quite simply put, comfortable to wear. I wear a cap. If you wear them on your head directly without having hair, I feel the padding right here could be thicker. You wouldn't add much weight, but even more comfort for me and all my bald buddies out there. Not a deal breaker though by any means. Mostly made from durable and flexible PC-ABS composite plastic, the ABS part delivering the flexibility, while the polycarbonate part delivers the durability. It is overall a very good looking piece of gear with neat functional design. It performs well, it is easy to use, and it makes the workflow on set much easier and much faster. The 4S has everything you need to organize communication on small sets efficiently and easily, and it comes in a case for transport. So it is absolutely ready to be used out of that box. Price, as usual from Hollyland, competitive, not cheap though. But they're shipping some great gear. Already did videos on their MAS 600S video transmission system and their mini lav mics, the LARC 150. And I really beat the crap out of that MAS 600S by now, and that thing is still a solid performer. So although this is not a long-term review of the Solidcom C1, I remain very hopeful as far as the future performance of it is concerned, because so far Hollyland has a very good track record in my book. What are you people using? Do you use walkies, phones, another system? What are your experiences? I always like to know, so please let me know. Any questions, again, you know where to put them. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, if you found it helpful, please make sure to leave a thumbs up, it's greatly appreciated. Any kind of comment or feedback is welcome, and I'll try to answer as quickly as possible. All the tech that I've used in this video is, as always, linked in the description. And as always, thank you so much for your time, thank you for watching, and hopefully see you again soon.